Well, hello again. We are back. This is Harmony Stamps with Michelle, and I'm Michelle Barnes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator coming to you live from Pueblo, Colorado. And we're going to look at 3 bundles today. And then the next video will be tomorrow. Um, I've reached the end of my capacity for the day. All right, as a reminder, every month we have a set of make and takes, and our make and takes this month for the month of May are using the Lily Pond Lane suite, and these are the 3 cards that we did on our previous video today. You, in order to get those, you would need to make an order of $35 or more before shipping and taxes using the host code that is on your screen and in the description below. You'll get everything you need paper wise, embellishment wise, die cut and or punch wise to make 2 each of these 3 cards, plus a PDF tutorial with all of the cutting dimensions as well. You will need to provide your own stamp sets, your own ink, and your own adhesives to put them together. And if your order exceeds $50, I will also give you an embellishment, in addition to the make and takes, like the full embellishment, as a gift from me to you to say thank you. And all you got to do is again use that host code and make that order. Make sure I can be able to contact you so that I can arrange to make sure that you have or I could have your address and the ability to contact you. All of that is very important. We're going to go ahead and remove that host code from the screen. We're going to put these away, and then I'm going to bring out our first bundle, which is the Tune In bundle. This is the old style TV and all of the fun stuff going on there. I'm going to pull out this. These are the dies. Okay. And these are the die cuts. So lots of fun. I went ahead and so this die right here cuts this right there. You see, there you go. You can see. Hold on, let me get more light from this side. There we go. So this is like the sound speaker, and then these are the knobs to turn volume and channel and all that. There's also this die which can be used as a sentiment or an image to put on your screen. It fits perfectly in that spot, and you could actually die cut the TV and that at the same time. Then we have our antenna, our little broadcast, beep, 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 and stars, and these fun things as well. So that is the dies, and now we're going to put the stamps to ink. I'm going to start with the TV set. Looks like we're having some slow video. Hopefully it picks up better soon. All right. With this being a larger stamp, I wanted to make sure and get bring the ink pad to the stamp instead of the other way around. And there we are. I do need to clean this and put it away because I'm going to need the block again for other stuff. There we go. And there. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and do our little antenna. This is back in the day how you got reception. There was no cable before. When TV was first there, it all went out over the air analog. Oops. Sorry about that. And then we're going to have our little beep, 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 transmission bolts coming out. There's that. And then our fun stars and things. right there. And there, that's how that goes in. Yay. And then we need our, it still to me looks like pixelization, which is not a thing that happened with analog TVs. You had other problems, but pixelization is a process that is a part of digital TV, not analog. All right, and all the rest is sentiments. So let's go ahead and stamp our sentiments. We have your classic, your super, yeah, we'll put that here. Oops, didn't mean to bring that over. Happy birthday. Stay tuned for an important message. The set is very nostalgic. And finally, we have Newsflash. And we'll just take a look at them up close and together. So there's our stamped images, right? Let's look at that one more fully. There we go. And then our dies will cut out the TV, whether you've pre-stamped it or you're not going to use the stamp. It will cut out the TV and of course the antenna after you stamp it, the lightning bolts, the stars, or you can just cut them out of a solid cardstock as well with or without stamping. And then it has these standalone dies as well to go together with that. Lots and lots of fun, and that's our first bundle today. Our second bundle is got all kinds of lovely, lovely butterflies. It's the sketched butterflies. And this is how the dies cut. So there are a number of dies. You've got 4 that will do the stamped images. That belongs in that set. Oops. That would make sense why it didn't quite seem to fit. Anyways, you have 4 that are open that'll do the full stamped images. You have this one, which does a solid image, and then you have these, which do these detailed images. So there's a good closer look at how the die cuts work. I did pre-stamp so you could see the stamped images pretty good. All right, I'm going to move this over to the side, and we're going to put ink to these stamps. And once again, with it being a bigger stamp, I'm bringing the ink pad to the stamp instead of the stamp to the ink pad. I'm going to put this butterfly up here. Yes, very pretty stuff. Nice. Just going to set that aside. I'll clean it when we're done. And then we have these butterflies. So let's go ahead and put the next size down right here. Yep. And let's do our side butterfly here. And our little butterfly down here. And then we have these 4 itsy bitsy butterflies. Put those there. And then we have sentiments. So let me load up our sentiments. I did pre-put the stickers on them to make it easier for me to do this video without taking too much time of yours while I did those. I have showed you recently how you can put the stickers on the back of your stamps as well. So wishing you a beautiful birthday. And I know I'm going to need these again for the next set for sure. So let me get that in there. And then this is hope is a beautiful thing that flutters in the soul. And that's a pretty, pretty saying. Like it. There we go. And then thinking of you. Oh, I love that one. That one's really pretty. I like the scriptiness of the font. And just, oh, I already did. No, I didn't. Thank you. Let me make sure this is a part of this one. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes. Like, wait a minute. Thank you. Oh, nah, pretty, pretty, pretty. Like it a lot too. And finally, you brighten up so many of my days. Let me put these away a bit. Clean up a couple of more so I can make sure I have enough blocks to do the next last set. And then I will show you once again the, now let's look at just the stamped images up close. Okay. So these are kind of sketchy, like sketch lines. And they're really pretty. So if you wanted to use your blends, of course, you would use your darker blends where there's a lot more lines and things like that. You could also use the blending brushes. I would probably use the smaller ones for this. And those little butterflies, those are so pretty. And I love all of those fonts. And once again, the die cut images and the stamped images are just like so. I really am going to have a lot of fun with this stamp or bundle. There we go. And there's those dies again. Okay, set that aside. And then we're going to bring out our final bundle, which is the Pocket Thoughts. So none of these stamps are a part of the get die cut. All right. And then the dies themselves are these 3. So large, medium, and small, and these create pockets, and I'll show you how they do that here in a minute. All right, so these are one each of those, right? And I just put them in different colors. So when you want to make the pocket, you're just going to fold these in, and now you have, that's what the pocket is. I would use tear and tape on these 3 edges and then place it on your card where you want that pocket. And this one you can make a little tag to go in there or you can, it'll stick out, but you can slip in a folded up $20 bill, in there and stuff. So, and then this would be perfect for gift card as well as cash. This would be better at hiding the cash. And then this would be perfect for having just another little bit, so that's where you do your writing and everything on the inside. And they come with the notch so you can pull the things out, which is awesome. There it is. I'm like, I know I had some basic white in here somewhere. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the stamps off and load them up, and then we will stamp them together. Okay. Let's see. We'll do this guy on this longer one. There's lots of little stamps, so you're going to want to be careful that you don't accidentally lose some of these because they are little. All right. Oops. What happened there? There we go. I'm like, I know I have other blocks somewhere. These are little hearts. I'll just stick those on the back side of that. And that's a little arrow. I'll stick it on the back of that. And then these are our sentiments. So what I think I'm going to do is just line them up right here. Let's see. You. Trying to figure out. There we go. Yay for you. Making sure I have it right side up. And then happy birthday. All right. I can load all those up on one block and we can start stamping. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use the tuxedo black again to get our cupcake. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Shy Shamrock. So these would be perfect leprechaun cupcakes to do our frosting detail work. Okay. Lining it up with the shape of the frosting, and look at that. Very, very pretty. All right, so then we have our ring, right? And even though this is not a normal cut for an emerald, let's see, is that going to fit there? Yeah. All right. We're going to make it an emerald. There. I like it. Let me clean that off and put it away so I can see what I'm doing with the other one. There we go. All right. Then we have, let's see, I already did that one. All right, we have these two rings. One is going to be the outline, and one is going to be this in the inside, the color. And we're just going to go with the Shy Shamrock because that's what we've got right now. And then, let's see, that's the arrow. That is, oh, so let's go ahead and, because our emerald's going to be sparkly. So that's our sparkle, right? And then this, I'm thinking, is kind of like a blue ribbon thing. All right. And let's do our arrow right up here. Cool. And then our diploma, because we all want to have our diploma. And where did our little, oh, there's our little hearts. I knew I had the heart somewhere. And since I don't have any pink or red right now, I'm going to do them again in Shy Shamrock. Green is definitely my daughter's favorite color, so she would love some green hearts, I'm sure. And then we're going to do our sentiments all in one go. Right here. I'll put the Shy Shamrock away. I'm just leaving it in place so that the ink soaks in just a little bit more, and voila, we have lifted, and there are the images that this stamp set stamps out, and the fonts. They're lots of fun. And so once again, we have 3 different sizes of pockets. Perfect one for a gift card. Perfect one to have a little strip or card that you slip in there for the sentiment, and whatever you want to say. And then, of course, a nice, perfect one for just a little tag or just something small that slips in there for them to pull out and enjoy. And then you could put, a little hole in the end of it with ribbon to help pull it out too if you really want. But it does have that notch as well. And those are the 3 bundles we worked with today. And I will be back tomorrow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bundles left, so I'm not going to get through all 5 tomorrow. And then I have a ton of just straight stamp sets left. So I'm just going to put these back out on the table while we go to my there we go to my screen. Where is that on my computer? There we are. All right, fantastic. So once again, you can find all of this by going to menu, shop products, shop all, and it's going to be in order. I do like to hit the 90 because I like to have many of them on one page so I don't have to turn too many pages. And then it has everything from the most recent. This is one of the ones we're going to work on tomorrow. I need to play with it and see how those all go together. And I just did not have time for that today. So that is definitely going to be the first one we look at tomorrow. And so all the fun things. And don't forget, we do have an amazing join special going on. Your kit would be $99 and plus tax. Shipping is always free on a starter kit. You would have $125 in product to choose from, and it can be any of the products on our site. And if it happens to be during a pre-order period, which it won't for this special, then you can also put pre-order product on it. You might as well get the best discount in the business with the starter kit, and then you'll have 20% off minimum of your future orders as long as you maintain your status. I would love to have you on my team, whether you are going to be a hobbyist who's just in it for your personal discount, or if you want to build a business. There's lots of training available and all of that. So what you get added to that kit with the starter special is an $82 value in color package. All 5 stamping ink pads, classic pads, the designer series paper for the in colors, the variety pack in color cardstock, 8.5 by 11, 4 sheets of each color, and the Stampin' Write markers, which is pretty awesome, if you ask me. Okay, so the make and takes are available for the entire month of May, and you will get the paper embellishment, enough embellishments to do the cards, and the die cuts. In this case, it's just die cuts, but if I'd used a punch, it would be the punches too. And I will die cut this card base as well. You'll get 2 each of those. You'll need to supply your own stamps, your own ink, and your own adhesives to put them together, but you'll also get a PDF with all of the cutting instructions, which these 2 have some very special, specific cutting instructions, not just I want something this size and that size, because I had to do special cutting to get those that way. And technically with this one I did too, but not as special. And you could really do that one in any way you want. But I will pre-cut that all for you and everything if you do get the make and takes. And that's with a $35 purchase or more before shipping and taxes using the host code that's on your screen and in the description below. And I need to be able to contact you. So you need to check the box. It lets me be able to see your contact information. And if your order is $50 or more, I will also send you a full size embellishment in addition to the supplies for the make and takes. Okay, so that's all I've got for today. I need to go get some dinner because I need to eat. And I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure of the timing yet, but tomorrow, sometime, probably late afternoon, early evening. And I will show you maybe well, three, depending on how things go. I might show you more than three bundles tomorrow. And I look forward to that. Hopefully, you have an amazing Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow. This is Harmony Stamps with Michelle. I'm Michelle Barnes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am in Pueblo, Colorado.